Our first major update is the Alliance and Honour system. This update has been driven by requests from the community and includes a number of enhancements to alliances. This includes buildings, a formalised alliance declaration of war system and an honour system for kingdoms and alliances. The first part of the Alliance and Honour system update is alliance buildings. Alliance buildings bring a number of benefits to your kingdom and alliance. These buildings are built and maintained from the alliance page within the game. There are three types of alliance building. These are the Alliance Hall, the Grand Library and the Cathedral. The Alliance Hall allows you to expand the number of people within your alliance. For each level that you build and maintain, you can include another 2 people in your alliance, up to a maximum of 30 people. The Grand Library reduces the amount of time it takes to research new skills and technologies. Each level you build and maintain increases the benefits of this building. At level 10 you can get up to a 30% time reduction in the time it takes to research these skills. The final alliance building is the Cathedral. This allows you to get a reduction in the amount of mana it costs to pray. You can get up to a 30% reduction in the amount of mana each prayer costs if you build and maintain the highest level of the Cathedral. Each of these buildings has a monthly maintenance cost. Alliance members can contribute wood and stone to this maintenance through the Alliance page. The contributions from all Alliance members must meet the total monthly maintenance cost in order to maintain the level of the Alliance building. Failure to meet the monthly maintenance costs will result in the Alliance building reducing in level. In the case of the Grand Library and the Cathedral, the positive effects of this will just diminish. In the case of the Alliance Hall, the newest 2 members will be removed from the Alliance so that the Alliance cap is not breached.
So the new Alliance War system brings formalisation to the Alliance wars that people are having at the moment. The Alliances are already organising their own wars back and forth. This will allow people to actually challenge formally inside the game, within game mechanics, other alliances to war. Alliances can only challenge one other alliance at a time, and you're only actually able to be at war with one other alliance at any given point. When an alliance isn't at war, it can receive multiple challenges, so those challenges can be issued through the alliance rankings page, where there'll be some cross swords, much like on the kingdoms page. When an alliance receives a formal challenge, you'll get a pigeon, and you'll be able to accept the war at that point. If you don't accept the first one, you'll lose a little bit of honour. It's only because of the way the honour system works, but I'll talk a bit more about the honour system in a moment. You've got up to 3 days to accept the war happening. If you don't accept it, it's going to automatically happen after 3 days, so you're going to be at war with that other alliance. This gives you a little bit of time to actually rebuild between wars, but also enables you to actually start those wars early on your own terms. It's up to you. An alliance leader can choose to decline a war. By doing so, though, they'll reduce the honour of all the members within their alliance, so it's actively discouraged by the game mechanics. While a war's in progress, you'll be able to see the results of it, and anybody will be able to see the results of the war. On the Alliance page, it will show a graph of who's winning, who's losing, what the total acres are winning and lost, which gives you a view of where the war's going, and also the remaining time for the war. Each war it can last between 3 and 10 days. It depends on the overall honour of the entire alliance as to how long you're actually allowed to challenge for. So if you've got a really low honour alliance, so all your members have got really low honour, then they can only challenge for like 3 days. If you've got a really high honour, then you can challenge for up to 10 days. The longer the war lasts, the more honour you'll get as a reward for the winning the war at the end. So between 3 and 10 honour. The introduction of the honour system to the game changes slightly the tactics that people will use. It enables the kingdoms to get up to 50 extra gems, blue gems a month, as a monthly rolling update that we'll do based on the date the person signed up, or the kingdom signed up to the game. The honour system ranges from between minus 100 and plus 100, minus 100 being worse, so you've got lower honour, and plus 100 being better. All kingdoms start on 5 honour when they first arrive in the game, and from then on their amounts go up and down based on a number of factors. You can gain honour by attacking people once per day. You can lose honour by attacking really far down, or attacking the same kingdom day in, day out. Everybody wants the kingdoms to survive in the game. It's part of the game. You want other players to play. The whole community attacking the same people over and over again destroys that. So this is around trying to give people time to actually come back and rebuild and be able to compete in the future. You get honour through the Alliance War system, so the more your alliance goes to war and the more it wins, the better the honour you're going to get. That increases the honour of all the people in the alliance when you win. It's not just one person, it's the whole alliance will benefit from it. Likewise, you can't attack other alliances that are at war, because that's interfering in their war, so you'll lose honour for that as well. You can see how much honour a kingdom's got from the rankings page. There'll be a new dagger icon next to each of the kingdom names. The more green it is, the higher the honour. The more red it is, the lower the honour. And you can tap on it or click on it, and it will show you the actual honour value that a kingdom has, so you can see how they're going up and down. Alliances also have an honour rating. That's based on all of the collective honour that the entire alliance has. So if you have a couple of people that are really good and lots of people that are really bad, the overall alliance honour is going to be quite low. And that's how the warring system was actually started in the first place, so it depends on how long you can actually go to war for. This entire expansion is going to be available early April. We're working hard on it already. We're already tracking some on a bit, so we'll reset it all. It's just interesting to see what's going on in the background. And you're going to be able to experience all of this fairly shortly. As always, we really appreciate feedback on these sort of videos and the expansions, etc. If you have any ideas, just post them up in the various different ways, either through Facebook or through Discord, and we'll pick up those bits of information, and you'll see, and lots of people have already seen, that we're actually bringing in these changes based on feedback we've already got.